Hey, we're back again. Playing a 220 deep stacks, 3K guaranteed, 330 progressive knockout, 3K guaranteed, and 440 4K guaranteed. If you guys watched the previous video, I just shoved with ace king offsuit. I rejammed, excellent spot over seven big blind shove, call, and then it came around the button. I shove with ace king off or in the small blind, and the big blind calls with queens, and then I get a king on the fucking flop. And he gets a queen on the turn, and that was like a huge pot. Like, I probably would have been like 4th place or something right now in that tournament. But yeah, just today I'm just getting absolutely punished. I have been running awful. I think I've lost 3 tournaments in a row in the first 10 minutes of my session, and then I lost 3 tournaments in a row when I had a 90% chance to win now. So, like on the flop or turn. So yeah, I'm just running fucking terrible. So I just lost in like, what would it be, like 44th place or something like that? Yeah, I lost in 44th place. It's fucking retarded because I had, anyway, just bad luck. A lot of bad luck today. I probably, in that spot, I probably would have won like $6 or $7 in bounties too. So it's shitty. Yeah, limping pays off with 4s because I can call this raise. I don't really want to be raising with 4s here anyway. Unless I'm the one opening the pot, I probably would have raised to like 2.1x. Just trying to flop a set. Can't fucking believe that. That's just unbelievable. Guy gets a queen on the turn. Why do they set you up like that every time? So if it played any other way, like say that guy doesn't shove and Buddy raises, I call, and then Buddy calls, then I'm going to make top pair, and then he's going to call at one street, and then I'm going to get stacked anyway. So no matter what I do in that hand, I'm going to lose. It's just fucking bullshit. Yeah, no matter what I did there, I was going to lose with ace king in 44th place or something. It's just insane. Unfucking believable. You know, like, I've been playing, I'm up to like 100 tournaments now probably, and I haven't final tabled a single one. So it's just kind of nuts that like every time I get in one of those spots deep in a tournament that I lose. Like, if I had won that, I would have been like 4th place and probably had a good shot at final tabling, but I'm due. I'm definitely due to like final table and take one of these down. Like, I've gotten a bankroll up on Pokerstars before, and did like $1,000 or so, and took me about this amount of tourneys, about 100 of them, to get a first place. I got 1st and 5th the one night and won like $1,000. So yeah, I'm pretty much due to get that tournament where you run exceptionally well in final table and do great, but just gotta play through all this bullshit beforehand. I think I'm down like $33 now today. Well, 22 or something. But, you know, I'm gonna win. It's just a matter of time. I just gotta keep working on this. Like, we got players that are just trying to hand us their money, and we just keep playing pretty good. It's gonna work out for us. So, the progressive knockout, we're getting a little bit shallow. Other than that, we're like mid-stacked. I think we're a little too deep to justify calling here with no information on our opponent. Definitely a big blind defense hand, though. All right, looks like we're going to go on break, guys, so I'll be back after the break. Hey, we're back again. Playing a 440, 4K guaranteed, 330 progressive knockout, 3K guaranteed, and 220 deep stacks. And right now, I do believe that we have progressive knockout, 3K guaranteed, beginning in 3 minutes. And it's 9 o'clock, so that'll be the last one of the night. Just lost. Weird. Never seen you say that before. Yeah, I just lost a tournament with Ace King versus Queens, and I got 40th place. Won $14. So supplemented some of our losses today. But yeah, we started with 800 in this one, so still running for an hour. So we lost 300 this one, 600. We lost 300 in that one. It's been running for 37 minutes. And 758 out of 1023. So that's why these are so good for skill advantages, because we haven't had to get our stack in at all. We already lost almost 300 players. So, and we took a couple of little shitty spots where we lost a little bit of money, but that's negligible. It's got to double up and we'll be good. And average is 13K, so yeah, a double up will put us more than average still. So yeah, 250 people pissed away the tournament. Like, of course there are bad beats, but like probably 100 of those are attributed to bad beats, and then the other 200 are probably people that don't have any clue what they're doing. Getting a little bit shallow on this one with 22 big blinds. No information on our opponents at this point in time. Let's check that one. It's going to get rid of king, queen. No reason to call. I guess I could have odds to get an overcard, but I might be dead. And 2 of my cards are going to be diamonds, and we're not going to get paid off when they come, so. And king 3 off is a fold for sure. I think that's the sound of my other tourney firing up here. Okay. It's the last one of the day. Pretty much done. Lost quite a bit of tourneys today, so nothing's really going so good for me. I cashed in one at 40th place. I think that's the only one I cashed in today, to be honest. Ace 5 off is a fold for sure. 4-5 off is a fold. Jack 10 off with 20 big blinds. This is a fold. If it was like button, I think we can call with Jack 10 off with this shallow of a stack, because we're going to realize all of our equity when we hit a pair. But it's mid position. It's Jack. He could have King Jack, Queen Jack, Ace Jack, King 10, Queen 10. You know, just get rid of it. Look for a better spot here. 6-9 off is a fold for sure. Queen 2 off is definitely a fold. Interestingly enough, there's only 200 entrants in this one so far, but I'm sure that that's going to change pretty quick. Fold that. Yeah, we seem to be finding a lot of very profitable spots in the long run to get our money in and double up, but it seems like we're just losing tons. I think it was like I lost 3 tournaments in a row with 90% equity on the turn or flop. So, but yeah, in the long run, we're going to be making a lot of money in those positions. Most of them anyway. I guess the queens was kind of a cooler, but I guess he was ahead pre-flop, so can't really complain too much about that. But if we had a 1, we would have been in a really good spot. Probably like 4th place or something, being all in 4 ways. This guy raises he's a 75-0 and he's raising. Huh. Over how many hands? 4. Oh, okay. Yeah, we don't have any information. Ace 2 suited. You could call, but I don't know. Gonna be dominated a lot. If I was on the button, I'd be more apt to call just because I'm gonna have position. Or like Ace 4, Ace 5 suited, definitely calling on the button. Ace 5 suited, I'm probably gonna be calling here. We would just have a little bit more equity against like pocket 3s and 4s and stuff like that with ace 5 and position. So. And just because you wouldn't open pocket 4s there with that stack size doesn't mean that your opponents are. So players, you don't shouldn't fall into the trap of thinking that other players play the same as you do, because they often do not. So, well, we got some big hands out there. We got ace jack, ace king, 7s. Oh yeah, in the previous video I lost in a spot. I had pocket kings, and I got somebody's 3-bet shoves, so I call, and then the other guy behind me calls, and we had pocket kings, and pocket aces. Legit, like we had the same hand. Me and my opponent next to me, to my right, we both had pocket kings, and somebody had aces on the cutoff. So it's absolutely insane. I've never seen that happen before, to be honest. Like on Pokerstars, anyway. I think the odds. I'll have to look up what the odds of that are, but I bet you they're probably, I don't even know, 1,000,000 to 1 or something like that, or pretty close to 1,000,000 to 1. Huh. I think I'm gonna check. Multi-way pot. It's pretty dry, and if like the jack of diamonds comes off, we're gonna be very happy. This guy pots. Oh, this is a gross spot. So we have an overcard. He likely doesn't have a 6 very often. If we shove him in the big blind, I might get him to fold. I'm all in. I don't like it though. What do you got? Oh, nice. He has fucking king high. Where's the 4? Okay. I knew a 4 was coming, but it didn't. Okay, we can fold there. I was like, where's the fucking 4? It's been happening all fucking day. So, cooler for my opponent. King high flush versus ace high flush. It's pretty shitty. Somebody who's running worse than I am. Oh, shit. I don't really fault his call much. I don't really fault his call. I think his call is crack. He priced himself in by making such a large bet on the flop. So, it worked out perfectly for me. All right, we're going to 2.5x ace queen offsuit. Making our raises a little larger at 99 big blinds than usually 50 and below. I make it 2.1x. 50 to 120, I make it 2.5, and then 120 plus, I make it 3x. And then I vary that depending on the aggression of my opponents, like on the button and stuff like that. If they're tight, I'll make it 2.1x. And if they're loose, I'll make it 3x a lot of the time. Okay, so we have a gut shot and 2 overcards. I'm going to bet about 155. To keep this guy from putting me in a tough spot by betting his whole range when I check. And we do have a bit of equity, so try to take it down right here. This guy calls, and he likely has something good. He checks again. He's probably trying to slow play something, but little does he know I'm drawing, and he's just giving me a free card, so. I could call, but what does he have? Queen 8. Kind of a loose call, but either I figured like all the draws miss, so he could just be blasting it with a fucking flush draw that he missed. So and we were right. He had Queen 8, so pretty crappy hand. Don't even know why I called my raise pre-flop. Okay, so this guy limped. We have 30 big blinds. Raising. Playing a 10 and 0, and then he finally limps in. So he probably has something okay, I would think. I think I only have to be right. I was getting like, what, 3 to 1? So I need to be right 25% of the time for that to be a profitable call with ace high. So that's not very much. I think I'm probably right 35% of the time or something. This guy shoves. I'm not going to like my life, but I might have to call it off with ace queen suited. And he's probably a pretty straightforward player. I think I might just check it back, actually. Check it back and then probably call a turn bet. Okay, now I'm going to bet small, like 40% pot. Okay. Bet small one more time and hope to get called by a 9. Oh, he just shoves on me. What an idiot. Okay. We can fold there. Good bluff on my opponent's part if he had one. How did I lose so much money on this one? What happened? I wasn't paying attention there. Or just blinding off, I guess. So 13 big blinds. Maybe my value bet was a little bit thin on the river there with ace queen. I just figured with the 10%, I don't know, he could have had a jack 10. Jack 10 fits in his range and a flush, probably. Maybe an 8 of some sort, some kind of suited connector. 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10. Well, probably not 9, 10 when he shoves, unless it would be a pretty crazy bluff. I just don't think my opponent has very many bluffs in his range when he does that, especially when, like, doesn't really have a lot of fold equity. Like, if you think about it, because I'm going to be calling very frequently with an ace, but I was... Plus, he's playing 18-0. So does this guy... Do you think this guy has the capability to be bluffing often like that? No, he doesn't. So, when did this start? Like 5 minutes ago? Oh, wow. Have we been playing it for that long? Pocket fours to a min raise. Close. Could fold potentially, but we're not getting 3-bet at all at this levels very often. And if we do, it's just from like the top 4% of hands or something. So let's try to flop a set here against this guy. He looks like he's kind of like a loose, passive type. We got 13 big blinds and we're playing at 8-0 because we have absolutely gotten nothing in this tournament. Just complete garbage the entire time. So 10-9 on the hijack for 10 big blinds. What is that? The blinds go up, so that's great. 10-9 off. Negative 0.17, so it's close. Nope. Nope. And Queen 5 suited against this guy, I think I'm going to call. Deep stacked. Try to get involved in a pot in position with the bad player at the table in the early tournament. It's pretty unfortunate, our ace queen. I think it was a little bit of a thin value bet there, but I figured he had a lot of ace X in his range. And I did check for pot control on the turn, so pretty sure I checked for pot control on the turn. Where's that ace queen? Which tournament was it in? Oh, it's in the other one. Oh, fuck off. 9 big blinds and you're giving me fucking 3-2 offsuit under the gun. Maybe I should have bet. Oh, I mean, I checked delayed C bet is what I did. That's why I was like that. 18 bigs and this guy shoves. All right. Call. I don't like it though. Are you fucking kidding me? He had like 1%. He had 1% or something. That is like the fucking sickest thing that's happened all day. He shoves with 5-4 off. I call it ace-5. Have him totally fucking dominated. 1.6% of the time. And he gets runner straight. That is fucking insane, man. 1%. Like, I already got 3 8% in a fucking row. And now I'm getting a 1%. Fuck. Let's fold. That's fucking crazy. Make a good fucking call and that happens. Why is it up here? He's 25 bigs and he's making it like massive. I think we're done with it. That was insane. He had 1 fucking %. Anyway, I might as well flick on one more since that happened like in 2 minutes. Well, this is like the sickest session I've had on Pokerstars, I think, ever, to be honest. I don't know about your guys' experience with this Pokerstars, but yeah, this is the sickest session I've ever had. Call. Let's try to flop a set. Quite the implied odds. Check. I'll flop a set and then he'll get a run around straight when we shove, probably. When I shove. 1 fucking % of the time he's gonna win on the flop. Pretty unbelievable. Of course, I make trip aces too. It's not like it was just a random flop that I had ace high. I made trip aces, so there was absolutely no way. If any other way, if the hand played out any other way, I could absolutely not get away from the hand on the river. It's just crazy. Make a really good call with ace-5 off there. I think I had to call there with ace-5. I think ace-5's doing pretty good against some random guy's fucking shoving range there. And he was shoving really wide. I don't think, personally, I would shove 4-5 off. That's a pretty fucking bad hand. And then we had the other guy do it to us with 6-2 off, which is even worse. At least 4-5 is somewhat connected. Okay, we can fold there. Guy's 9 big blinds. Fuck, eh? Well, I gotta shove. Like, just hope for the best, I guess. If it gets folded to me, I can fold now. King 2 off. I think we have to shove this. Yeah, it's a plus 0.14. But then that happens, so we can fold. Queen Jack suited. I call. I think it's a pretty good hand to call with in position. Don't really have stats on my opponents, though. This guy could squeeze. I don't know. Super draw heavy. I think I'm going to raise if it gets checked to me. Yeah, this is pretty shitty, but I think I got to raise. And then jam turn if it's not a heart. But I guess I'm pretty much pot committed now anyway, so. Yeah, I'm fucked. If this guy jams, I don't know if I'm going to fold here. Like, shit, hey? It's a pretty crazy spot. Okay, I got to fold from him. All right, he has 3 6s, I guess. That's what he had. Oh, fuck, he folded. Pretty crazy. I think you have to call there with a flush draw. I don't know. So my raise worked out pretty fucking good, actually. Hijacks. King 6 off is negative 0.12. Okay. Oh, King 6 off for 5 big blinds. I was at 6. It's negative 0.01. So I could potentially shove it, but whatever. Wait a little longer. Fold that. It's kind of unbelievable, really, that I haven't like got anything to shove yet. Like, oh, I moved tables. Great. Queen 10 suited here is a fucking kind of shitty, but it's a fold. Like, why so big? You know, like somebody could easily shove. This guy could shove. This guy could rejam. This guy could rejam. And we're going to play it out of position with the bad kicker, or medium kicker, I guess. So it's not awful. Okay. Call. This guy's only a 21-7 over 14 hands. Okay, 14 hands. Can't really do much of it. Backdoor flush draw on 2 overs. Okay, there's our ace. It's going to check it back, see a turn. Doesn't help us. Suited ace, I guess. Fuck it. We got like 5, 6 big blinds left. Fold there. Let's just go with the suited ace, I guess. This guy 3 bets. It's pretty crazy. Oh, wow. So there's some nice hands out there. Of course, they give me a suited ace when everybody has kings and aces. Yeah, we're doomed. 20%. Okay, there we go. 0. That's fucking nuts. Ace, king, ace, 10. Why the fuck are you involved with ace 10? You're a dumb fuck. Don't do what that guy did. Obviously, you're dominated when somebody gets 3 bet and then 4 bet shoves. Ace 10 probably... Okay, if you're lucky, is pocket 9s. And then you're like... What? You're like 50, or 46%. So you're 46% against 9s or below. And then... So you're 46% versus 9s or below. And then 10s, you're 30%. And then jacks, 30. Queens, 30. Aces, you're like... I don't even know, like 10% or something. 9 or 10%. And then ace, king, ace, jack, ace, queen, you're all 30%. So really bad call. I just shoved because I had 5 big blinds and I had a suited ace. I could make a flush. And I hadn't seen a hand in a long time. Give it a shot. See how it goes. $101. Yeah, we started with 137. We're at 101 now today. Like, what was it? 90% of the time I was going to win 1, 2, 3. And then I get a 1% of the time guy. So, I don't know. Just fucking running terrible. And I don't find that I win my fair share of flips either. Like, even when I am running good. So, this guy raises. He's 3-betting 14%. And I have 50 big blinds. I'm all in. I think I'm ahead of this guy's range with ace queen. Playing 39 effective with him, so. Ace queen versus a 14% 3-bet frequency is pretty good. Like, it's probably 56% or something like that. I'll just fold that. Yeah, and he could easily, like, I don't understand, I don't know what his capabilities is as an opponent, but a lot of these guys will call with ace 5, ace 6, ace 7, ace 8, ace 9, ace 10, ace jack. So, and then we're crushing them. And then king, queen, king, jack. King, jack, actually, believe it or not, a lot of people will call you with king, jack there. Ace, king versus 9s. Right on, we get to see a cheap flop with king 10 off, it looks like. No, never mind. This guy never raises. Like, he raises 9% over a pretty good sample. So, yeah, we'll get rid of that. And his 3-bet frequency is 0. So. 2.5x. These guys all just sad, I guess. It's kind of weird. There's a 5 and 0. Okay. These guys don't raise. So. This guy might. Possible. But. Done with that one. Look at that, hey? Jack 9 Jack. And this guy shoves. Why did you make it so large? And we know this guy doesn't have a jack. Like, in a million years. There's only one left in the deck. So, what does he have? 8, 10. Ace Queen. Nice call with Ace Queen. Anyway, I played Ace Queen pretty good because, yeah, he was going to be in big shit when we hit that flop. If he had a raise to, like, 600 or something retarded, I probably would have called with good odds, right? Okay, King 7 offsuit. Do a 3x. I'm done with it. King 9 I'd probably call, but King 7, it's a 3x too. If it was 2.5, I'd call. Probably, because I was getting better odds. 6 big blind stack here. Any more shove stacks? Nope. Fold. All right, I raise. Let's do Ace 9 suited. Ace 9 suited is a pretty good hand. I can call off this guy's 6 big blind shove if he does. This guy just calls, but he's calling 34% of hands, so that we're probably still ahead of his calling range. Ace, 8, 6, ace. What's the pot? 1,800? Hopefully, if somebody shoves, I'm folding, even though it's such a draw heavy board. It fucking sucks. This guy called a 9-0 called, so. Oh man, that was a bad card for us. What does he have? Could he have? Well, I gotta keep betting because of the fucking draws, alright? I can't not bet with an ace. I need to give him the incorrect odds to call with a draw. There it is. Maybe he'll check behind. If he's an ace, he'll likely check behind, so. Ah, fuck. Call. Guess I fold. Here we have 66 big blinds. Pretty shitty. Like, we got 2 cards that connect super well for draws, a 7 and then a 3, so of hearts, so we're fucked, basically. Now we're down to 25 big blinds in this one. I wanted to give incorrect odds there for a... I wanted to give incorrect odds to a flush on the turn, because if he has a lot of draws in his range there, I think at a 35% opening range, he probably has more draw-heavy hands in his range than... Probably has more of those than he has aces, so I figured I have to charge his draws. Hopefully this guy raises with a 10. But, yeah. 4 big blinds, $679 pot. I have to call 837 to win 1,700. Okay, that makes things a little bit easier. I think I have to call here. We're getting like, what would it be, 2 to 1 or 3 to 1? 2 to 1. I was getting 2 to 1, so yeah, I need to realize 33% equity there to make it profitable. So I think I have to call, because I'm probably getting more like 45% against his range. Okay, we got a tight guy calling. Well, 8 hands, I guess. I think I should have made it a little bit larger here. This guy probably has a 5 and he's seeing where he's at. That's probably what he's doing. Fold your fucking 5, dumbass. Oh, great. Well, we can't do much about that card. I'm not going to barrel. What do you got? A 5? Oh, 2 pair. Queen and 5. Okay. I don't know why he min bets. I'm going to put a note on min. Usually min bets mean that they have something way worse than that. So. Get rid of ace-8 there. Probably going to be dominated pretty often. Or this guy's going to shove. Or... So, yeah, this one's been only running for a half hour. So. So yeah, all in all, today's session was pretty gross. Like, this is the worst session I've had, I think, ever, to be honest with you. So, like, ever since I started back on Pokerstars. I've definitely had worse sessions than this in the past, but not in the last few months, that's for sure. And yesterday there, if the cutoff decided not to raise and the button opened whatever holdings he had and I had king 10, I probably would have called with king 10 off. Because it came, what, ace, queen, jack, so I made a straight on the flop, but I folded. So if the button raises, I was calling. I was going to stack them and double my stack and have a really good stack in the tournament with 40 players remaining. It kind of sucks. I actually talked to some people about that king 10, and they said, yeah, you're right. That was a fold spot for sure. So, oh well, that was my last session. You guys can check that out. It's on a playlist there for May 22nd. Okay, this guy open jams 2,700 chips. Or rejams, I guess, over a limp. Okay, king 3 we can fold. Down to 14 big blinds in this one already. What happened? Oh. What did I do? I can't fucking remember. Must have did something. Oh yeah, that ace-9, and he jammed the river. And I just folded, because, like, the worst 2 cards in the deck came off on the turn and river. So he wasn't jamming an ace there. It was either a bluff or he had a flush or a straight. He probably had a flush draw, I would think. Yeah, it was this guy, and he's playing 35% of hands, so that means that he's not going to have that many aces in his range. He's going to have more suited garbage in his range, so he likely had a flush or a straight. Good bets on our part, though. We got him to call a 2/3 pot bet on the turn and a 2/3 pot bet on the flop, getting incorrect odds because he has no implied odds because he doesn't know that when he connects with his draw, we're folding. So it worked out well for us. Yeah, and then that guy that shoved 4 or 5 offsuit into my 18 big blind stack in the big blind. I don't really shove that light. That's pretty crazy, shoving 4 or 5 off, I think. That's just me, though. I don't know what you guys think. Depends on the player, too, right? If you think your opponent's going to be folding, like, every time, or, like, 90% of the time, it's probably profitable. But if I'm calling correctly, like I usually am going to be, unless I have some kind of read. If I'm calling with ace-5, I'm calling with ace-2, any ace, right? So if I'm calling with any ace and I'm calling with any pocket pair, then you probably shouldn't be jamming 5-4 off. Ace 8 with 13 bigs. This guy limps 38-5, 33-14. This is a good reshove spot. I'm going to get looked up very often, but it's a really good reshove spot. Oh, yeah, he has ace king. What do you got? Ace jack, yeah, of course. Jack. Jack. How the fuck did a jack not come off? I've been losing all fucking day. I was totally expecting a jack there. Oh, wow. Okay, this guy's aces. This guy has aces too, and this guy has kings. Well, call any, and we can't get away from it. You can't fold kings with 58 big blinds. Who has aces? Nobody. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I know he has aces. Guaranteed. Every time. 622. Fold. Unfucking believable, eh? Oh, I didn't lose. I thought I lost the fucking thing. Whoops. I had him covered. And I did get the bounty for that asshole. Half of it, anyway. Fuck me, man. I had 70% pre-flop. 70%, and then probably a lot against this guy. I don't even know, like probably 70% too, or something like that. Maybe a touch more, 75% or something. The blinds are really small too still, so we got lots of play left. That's good. I thought I lost. I was like, fuck sakes, god damn it. 22 big blinds with king, queen. This guy limps. 26 and 5. It's 1,400 out there. The question is, how often am I going to get 3-bet? And the answer is probably not very much, so. Might as well just call and see a flop. And if we got a king or a queen, we can go with it. If not, because if I shove, this guy's calling pretty wide, or one of these guys are going to call a lot. If I get 3-bet, then I know that king queen isn't good, and if they just call and I get a queen or a king, I'm probably going to win a pretty big pot. So, what do you guys have? A lot of action. Ace 9, 8-6. Oh wow, nice fucking combo draw. $400 top prize for this. That's not too bad for $2. So I only had to win 1 in 200 of these. I gotta get in 1 in 200 tries. I could lose 199 times, and if I got first in the last one, then I would be a break-even player. So, and obviously there's going to be some min cashes in there somewhere. Okay, we fold that. This one is 266 plus bounty, so like $500-600. So I got to win like 1 in 150 of those. And then these I got to win a lot of them. Like probably that's like 240, 250. So I got to win like 1 in 90 or something. So you look at it that way. I played 100 tournaments on here now with my current bankroll boosting time, trying to get a bankroll. Played about 100. I haven't got a first place, but I've got tons and tons of min cashes. So I'll show you guys my stats here if you want to see. I'm going to play ace jack here. Where's my graph? How do I just see the tournament? Yeah, there you go. That's my graph. I'm down 36.50. We'll refresh. I think I'm down more than that now. Oh, wow. Down 71. I've had like an awful, awful session, though. Down $71 now. That's fucking nuts. I was only down 30 or something like that before today. I don't know why it's saying I'm down $41 all of a sudden. I didn't lose that much today. That's weird. I'm not down that much that I know of. Maybe I am. I don't know. Fold. 71 bucks apparently. 97 tournaments. Jeez. Well, I'll bounce back. I'm just having like the worst session ever this time. So probably next session I'll get on here and I'll win 30 bucks back or something. Or maybe it'll be the case time that I actually get a first place. And then I'm up a lot, drastically. Oh, man. Queen 2 off here. This is just a shitty spot for me. This isn't going to do much at all. This flops so poorly. 5-10 suit. We can fold that. Probably raise this, especially since the blinds are so tight. Folds around me here, I'm shoving. Actually, I got no information on my opponents. The question is, do I have fold equity if I shove? And I think the answer is no, probably not. Probably like 27 big blinds, I probably would. If it was suited, I definitely would rejam if that guy didn't do that. But let's try to get king, jack, king, queen, and ace, jack to fold. What do we got? 7, 9, 8s, and ace 8. All right, king 10. I'm going to write that. Oh, yeah, I'm going with it. Can't fold ace king with 17 big blinds. It's just the worst play ever if I did that. Even if I am going to get called twice. Because the chances of me winning the tournament is going to go up a lot if I win this hand. Oh, wow, I got him dominated. Okay, 9's coming. Okay, I guess it didn't come. Was supposed to, because I'm running so fucking bad today, but it didn't that time for some reason. I was like, okay, 9, ace, 9. It's coming, but it didn't. In 58th place now, 11K is average, so we're way above average now. We're worth $1.50, and I got a buck for eliminating the guy. I don't know if it goes, yeah, it does go right in. So 103. So I'm down third. I don't know if it counts these buy-ins as being down because I haven't won anything in them yet. Maybe that's what it is. 2, 550. Yeah, that actually makes sense now that I'm thinking about it. I fold. It's not going to make top pair very often here. If it was just raise, fold, I probably would have called because I'm going to have an easier time realizing my equity with like a pair of 7s because I can check shove that pretty profitably. 10-5 with 13 big blinds against this guy. He's always calling me, so I think I'm folding. Like, just because a hand looks like it could potentially be a shove doesn't mean you have to do it when you got a guy that's a 43-26 next to you, 3-bet 12. Like, limp. All right, it's worth it, I guess. If I get 2 pair, a 10, I can go with a 10 for like 5-1. Yeah, it's no, I can't do nothing with that bottom pair. It's too weak to shove, and that coordinated of a board, I think I'm probably getting called a lot. I don't even think I can call that because like a lot of my outs are fucking clubs and 7s and 8s that come and 10s, bad cards. Even a 10 wouldn't be that good of a card, really. Pretty sure this is a shove. 12 big blinds on the button. Ace 2 is a plus, or Ace 3 is a plus 0.8, so very profitable shove. Even against a guy that's calling me a lot. $32 and 2 calls. I don't think you can rejam Ace 3. I'm pretty sure it's like bad. Button. Ace 3 is fucking awful. It's negative 1.55. But that's against the average opponent. This guy's limping a little bit more than that, but still, we can wait. We don't need to get too crazy with that. If he min raised or something, I'd probably shove a little bit more often, probably with like Ace 8. But we had a spot there 2 sessions ago where this guy had check fold, clicked. I wanted him done there. I wasn't going to continue barreling unless I had picked up equity on the turn. I did have a backdoor flush draw, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Yeah, if I don't plan on barreling the turn, then I usually make a bet of a little over half the pot in the small blind. But if I plan on barreling the turn, I make it about third pot. Just so my turn bet isn't going to be as expensive for me. So you always got to be planning ahead and thinking about, like, what am I going to be doing on the next street, you know? So third pot bets, when you plan on barreling the turn in the small blinds, probably a pretty good play. Plus, when a third pot bet works, it's just absolutely exceptional because you're printing money in that spot. 5-10, Queen Jack. Nice. Hold that one. Pocket 10s, jacks. Yeah, that's what happened to me yesterday. It was pretty shitty. Don't have to even consult my Preflop Plus app on the Google or the iPhone App Store for this one. Yeah, it's $6 a month if you guys want it. And yeah, it's good to have. It's helpful when you're playing. I used to have it a year ago too when I was playing a lot, and I ended up canceling the subscription because I quit playing poker for about a year. But yeah, I started playing poker again in March. And so far, I haven't really had much luck. I haven't won a tournament, but that's gonna change. It's a game. This is a game of patience, big time. This is a game of patience. If you're not gonna be patient with poker, then you're not gonna win, or you're just not gonna win in the long term. I did cash in this one, which is good. Probably for like 270 or something, but 280 to 6. Oh, never mind. I didn't cash. I thought we were in the money. Sorry. We have that guy almost. We got most of the players on the table covered, so for bounties, that's good. Queen 10 mid position. I think you're shoving Queen 10 suited. Oh yeah, Queen Jack suited is plus EV. Queen 10 suited is a plus 0.37. I'm not passing on that edge. 9 big blinds with the blinds coming. Aces versus kings. It's always easy to bust somebody when that happens. A6 off. Get rid of that. Okay, we got called. It's not the end of the world, though. We could win. This guy ISO too, which is good. Okay, we're live. 100%. Okay, our luck's kind of fucking turning around now. A little bit, because, yeah, we need to win a couple fucking tournaments here, because we're in trouble. Our bankroll's down $30-some now, as of today. Sorry, I'm not running good today, guys. I know that you probably would rather watch me get deep in tournaments and run good and not bitch so much, but it is what it is. Anyway, I'm going to pause the video and I'll